Go on then, tell me what this fucking chronic illness is about. That's never a good... That's a terrible set of words. Jesus. Alright.
She's not well.
Oh dear. Another note, did you see his gloves? How he's got like little, like, almost paw print little pads on his gloves? That's adorable. But this is... Oh dear.
It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
What? What kind of fucking disease is it? What? Okay.
And they effectively become completely immobile.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Oh, that's a bad organization to associate with. Oh, no. Never asked them for help. I'm gonna think that didn't end too well.
The Fatui?
It's always a fucking Fatui. So every fucking time we go to anywhere, Conria is always mentioned, and the Fatui are always up to some shit. That's always. It's a fact of the world at this point.
Said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Why do I always read it as Harbinger instead of Harbinger? There's not even an R after the B. Why do I always read it as that? God, I'm so wrong with words. That's not a good title for someone. Like that's the kind of shit you give to like a horror character who experiments on people like in awful ways. That is not a good title. If there is an organization and it's already a fucking seedy organization, and someone says, oh yes, this is whoever's name, he's known as the Doctor, stay the fuck away from that one all the others, probably bad, but definitely keep your distance from that. Do not take anything from them. Food, anything at all, most likely drugs. You will wake up strapped to a table being tortured, I guarantee it. Anyway.
I have no idea how Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
No, I really don't suppose we're going to find a cure during this event that's, you know, helpful rather than just have all this sad news game. Don't suppose that's going to happen.
Well said. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower.
Oh!
You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example.
Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Everyone has their passions. Besides, when I did not, like, part of me jumped on it because I was like, it just reminds of like mushrooms in games where like it has a bouncing motion, like in, I don't know, like in Mario and stuff like that. I doubt this game will have that though. But it was so unexpected. It was, it really threw me for a bit there. It actually surprised me. And I lost the fucking floaty thing.
Hey, Tainari!
Yes?
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
I think he heard them.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
You know how you can find out? By fucking asking them.
Let's go find out what's going on.
There you go.
Why don't you let us help you?
I want to see what it is more.
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
That hasn't stopped me before. I've explored like 3 other places and that never stopped me back then. Who the fuck's gonna stop me now?
Only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a
Just
time.
in case after all this time playing the game, you don't know what a fucking vision is.
That's right.
He may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
I don't need one. Why carry one when I can just touch a statue and it's like, okay, and I'm like, alright, cool. Why do you think I'm glowing green for?
Look there in the distance.
Look at my giant ears. I'm sorry, I can't get over them.
The Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irmin's soul.
Of the tree, of the... okay.
And as...
So, the magic tree is sick. And it has some connection to the Dendro Archon with the power of the something. Sure, okay.
Oh, her? How could we forget?
Well, I did.
So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it.
Don't be ridiculous. Paimon can't read.
Huh?
Was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
See, why couldn't you just tell me this when I told you about the fucking hallucination in the first place? Well, the so-called hallucinations.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
Wanker.
Because what you saw is of significant importance.
Why didn't you just tell me
Not
that
just for
first?
the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat.
Oh, I don't want all that responsibility. It's one thing fucking working for all of Teyvat? Jesus. Why didn't you tell me that before? Why? What's the point of this? Hello. Looking. Oh.